Station, Texas. First month of the season, teams starting to take shape, find out what they can do, and we will learn more here in Week 3. It's the Kentucky Wildcats and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So Kentucky's offense will get the football first. And they'll put their fate in the hands of this transfer junior quarterback. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Frankly, they've been looking forward to this matchup all week. The coaching staff imploring him to go after this guy. Running inside, it's Owens. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Here's Reed to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. The run inside. It's Owens. Plows through the defense. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. motion from the wide receiver. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense was dialed in. They knew exactly what they were doing. They weren't fooled by it. They weren't fooled by the read game at all. Played discipline, kept eyes on the quarterback, strung that along towards the sideline, and made the big tackle.
Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's third down. Throwing Reed. On the move and looking deep. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And it's no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll ride the hot hand. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Hey, coaches talk about it all the time, man. We want to run the football, get in manageable third down situations. Well, you don't have to worry about that. If you can just hand to this guy and he gets you a first down and he gets you another first down, the ground game is really working. This offense has got it flowing.
Snagged out of the air. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Running the red zone. It's Baxter. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'll stop the clock for an injured Wildcat. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Wildcats. Fitted in the window for the score.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Turns it loose. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
From the gun on third down, it's Marcel Reed. He's taking the shot.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
That is a big-time completion for the offense. You have to give all the credit to the offensive line because he had all day to sit back there in the pocket, find an open man downfield. That was just way too easy for the offense. The defense, no pass rush whatsoever, and the result is a big explosive play for the O.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a third down and goal.
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement. Picked off, a turnover in their own end. All the way back. Touchdown, Wildcats. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point was good. Takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Using his feet, and the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And he'll be brought down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Ready. Move.
We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Keeps it himself. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man on the right. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Handoff for Baxter.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working that left side. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the 2nd quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hook up there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection, and they're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Could be an alley. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
And he's in. Touchdown, Kentucky.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Reed. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Sweet cut there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Play fake, Marcel Reed. He unleashes a long one. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen, but the defense...
Here's a little room there. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Bringing the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Owens. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
In the gun, 3rd down, Reed. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A soaring high punt with serious hang time. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Got a little space. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches, and we'll have to wait for it as a timeout is called. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, here's Baxter. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Fires left. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
Man, you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Baxter. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Makes the catch. It's Miller. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Ready, go, go.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Defense.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports. Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Penn State taking on the Buffalo Bulls.
Here he comes with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Texas A&M's offense takes the field, ready to get this drive going. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find... Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
And you can't start the half any better than that. You talk about going in, making halftime adjustments, talking about what they did. It looks like they knew exactly what they were going to do. Come out, read the pass, break on the football, make the pick, and draw first blood here in the third quarter.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job.
There's some room. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Running inside. It's Ivory. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Never a doubt. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Owens. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. Now facing a 3rd and long. Reed gets rid of it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Ivory. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
Going to take a shot. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Throws to the tight end. With the catch, it's Riley. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here's Reed to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Owens. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Reed. He's got his man. Makes the grab. And he's dragged down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
On the move, it's Owens. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Still 2nd down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Rodriguez. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ivory. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Fires to the middle. Got his man to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
And the Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Yeah, and he's been dependable, hasn't he? He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
brought down inside the 15, mark it at the 14-yard line. Now a fourth down decision to be made by this offense. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Maybe a crease. They make the stop. And how about that spin move? Turn that into an 8-yard gain.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They go right back to him. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
That's a really good job by this defense because second and short a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration, shutting down the run. Now, third and short time. Probably expecting another run again. Who's going to be the...
Breaks into the open. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. A&M comes back out with another first down. The play action fake. Got it. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Snags it, and he's open. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And this offense, man, they just can't get out of their own way. Like, they've got a 0 on the scoreboard already. Now turning the football over late in the game when you're down, they've got to find a way to make something good happen on that side of the football.
With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. So now it's second and long. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And with the game all but decided, quarterback will take a knee. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The running back has it. Fighting off the defender. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent.